Yeah, man, it's part two. I guess it cut me short, but I'm a real individual, man, and I don't know. I've been noticing, and all of this turn up shit, all of this, you got a nice car shit. This shit ain't enough, man. Like, yeah, I got a fucking C5 fucking Corvette drive. Man, I'm out here. You know what I mean? I'm always out here. But like I said, you need to be more in tune with in here in yourself than you need to be with having all this stuff. I don't go chasing down a bunch of girls or nothing because I understand we in the age of the Jezebel. And it's hard to find a real girl who really understands what position she's in right now and what position we're in. And just how we've been thrown into the middle of this dragon. And that they're trying to take us out. They're trying to cut us off. And we're living in those days. I don't know if it's the last days or pre-coming, but it's a pre-phase of the last days where it's not what it should be. My dad's been in jail for 35 years. My grandpa's been in jail for 40 years. My little brother just got out of jail. I'm the last of the fucking Mohegans the last of the Mohegans to get out, to stay out of trouble. And I've almost gotten caught in a few situations that the devil tried to get me caught up in because of wrong associations, because people think a certain way, they don't know the truth. And when you don't know the truth, you die by the lie. And that ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna happen. I don't care who's around. I'm not for the bullshit. I'm not for anything that any kid going through it right now. I know what you're going through. How you gonna get all these Jordans and all these chains? How we gonna be like these rappers we see on TV? It might not go down like that, bro. It might not be our it might not be our calling. Not everybody's gonna be up there at the top. So, you know what I mean? Not everybody's gonna be rich and famous, or you know what I mean? It's not that. And being rich, nobody fuck famous. Famous don't get you nothing but humiliation in the end, as we've seen. So, as a true person, I'm saying, and all this death happening around this whole bullshit about this whole lifestyle rap, whatever. It's a lot of death happening. I don't know if people understand it. Some kids didn't even make it to the age of 19, 20, 25, 22. You know what? And I just look at that. I'm like, does anybody not see the pattern that's been going on for the last couple years? And choosing to live the fast life. But I look at the life we have to live during these 9 to 5s, and I'm like, shit. Sometimes I can't blame them when I look at how we got to deal with things that do bother us. I could do without the system right now, to tell you the truth. Because it's just too much disrespect going on. There's too much inner animosity towards people. Or a girl walks in the store, perfect example, with her boyfriend, whatever. Different culture, whatever you want to say. You got a blonde chick walk in, whatever. You got to, walk in looking at you like, who the fuck are you? Or who are you to be looking at me? And I'm living this life. Then you got some girls that look at you and show you mad love and treat you like a human being. People treat each other like human beings. The real people do that. Fake people who think that you won't challenge them, they're going to sit there and act like, oh, well, the way the movies have it, I mean, I'm going to tell these people the truth right now. The movies told you a lie. Too much is going on, too much indirect disrespect, too much oppression, too much lies have been covered up, too much bullshit has happened for anybody to be in a situation, to be in a mind state of, this don't matter. Parents making sure they living good, but the kids ain't living good. They ain't got no fallback plan. They don't have a house. Everybody living off these fancy ass apartments. Those apartments ain't gonna be enough. Because when your kids get to a point, they ain't gonna be able to afford that fucking apartment. You know, you giving them the good life right now. So, I don't mean to go off, man, but it's just like, something in me just said, just say something. Because I've been staying quiet for fucking years, listening to my parent tell me, oh, just ignore it. I'm not gonna ignore nothing. It's a shame when the parents aren't together and all this, everybody choosing their own comfort over you. And I don't think that's right. Because even if I had kids, I don't care how older my kids get than me, they always going to be my kids. My relationship is not stronger than that. And I'm never going to tell my kids, I deserve to be happy. And you deserve to be out here struggling. And you deserve to figure it out. Because you're a man. What principle in this generation, from a state of mind of a humble man, a humble person that doesn't like, hey, I'm just trying to make sure I have a good bond with you. What principle is that what principle does that solve? You're gonna have more killings out here. You're gonna have more people getting upset. You got more black people going off, and it's gonna get to be an uncomfortable world that we live in because we're not gonna tolerate disrespect. I'm not gonna sit here and pay attention to a car if I'm getting disrespected in real life, and the only thing that's respected is my fucking car. You're gonna respect me because guess what? I don't care what these people live by. These people live in a lie anyway. So, future refer, anybody going through this, anybody's daddy been in jail, anybody's daddy gone, anybody who got parents that have not been around, you are a warrior, dude. If you still pushing this shit, because a lot of young girls, a lot of young dudes, y'all warriors out here. A lot of people couldn't do this. A lot of people would have killed themselves already because the lie that we're getting allowed to live. Because we got to be patient with the Lord, and God's patience is timeless. So that's just my second part. I don't know if I might do another video. I might not. Never mind my face. I just came from the gym, so it looks a little crazy. But hey, speak the truth, know the truth. You know, I've been in situations now. I just tried to apply for some new jobs, and guess what? My one job, I'm glad I got that because, you know, somebody can look at you and say, hey, you know, you cool, but you only cool to a point that you own something that's similar to what this shop can manage, a car. But you don't really fit the bill for what we're looking for. So, but they don't know that I'm a hidden gem, and so many of us are hidden gems, and so many of us know how to do things and have an energy that's positive for this system to be trying to shut us out like that through people's perceptions of racist perception, prejudice perceptions, whatever. But they're shutting themselves out because, like I said, I'm gonna say it. You can't do this without us. You couldn't cut these fallen angels couldn't cut God out the picture, and they darn sure can't cut us out the picture because you take us out of it, ain't gonna be no happiness left on this earth. But it's already forewritten that that's gonna be the case because we can see the attitudes we see around us every day. For anybody 19, 21, 25, 30, man, we living like we teenagers because we stuck in the middle of this private war where money's been looped and shit's been rigged before we even got to this point. Some people are successful. I'm not saying everybody's in this situation, but I know the times we headed for it. Rent is going out. They're going to cut off the AC, all this different shit. That's why I said buy a house, have an investment where you can at least sell that shit back because an apartment is nothing more than an apartment. And just to have a girlfriend that agrees with you, that wants to have sex with you, to have a nice ass apartment, just seems like kind of a cop out. It seems like it's going to stress you out more than help you out. But it is what it is, man. I'm signing out anonymous. But I noticed some things, and it's getting to a point, like I said. We just going to see what happens. Let the countdown to God continue. All right, y'all. Bye.